How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. First off, I do apologise for no uploads last night. I was feeling ill earlier in the night, and by the time I felt better, it was pretty much pointless uploading on the day. But we got icon swaps too last night, and amongst them are a lot of decent players that we could potentially review. Obviously, we can't review the moments right now because they're not available. Cannavaro and Steven Gerrard, I think, are the moments within icon swaps too. But we can review all the primes and one mids. I think the mid is Thierry Henry. You've seen them all in the squad anyways. First off, we're going to start with the main events. Why is he a main event? Because it costs the most tokens. I think it's 17 tokens in total. It is a prime icon, Garrincha. Now, Garrincha has all the stats to be one of the world beaters on this game, one of the best players on this game. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot as well. It's his work rates, which are a worry in the position that he's in, medium, low, out wide. But today, we're going to test him to his max. So guys, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. You bring that type, you smash that like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here as well. And make sure to drop your comments, because I want to see what you guys are basically going for in icon swaps. There's a lot of different choices, and even myself right now, no idea who to choose or what to choose. But we're going to start with the max tokens in 17 token Garrincha. Now, he does have 5-star skills, as you guys would have seen, and he's got stats that are utterly insane. Now, we did rock a hunter on the card to maximise his pace and his shooting stats. Which else would be beneficial? Maybe a maestro or something like that. Putting something that'll boost his physical on just simply won't be a drop in the water with this card. If you boost his strength, aggression, or even jumping, it is pretty much pointless. So basically, what you're going to enhance with the chem style on this card is what's already good. Pace-wise, 91 acceleration, 90 sprint speed, that is already good. Maximise it out, it can't be, like, bad, you know what I'm saying? 91 at second position, and that is needed in the final third because of his medium to low work rates. Now, he's not going to move too well, so if he's already got a good starting position where he's positioning, then you can fight him in space. And that was one thing that was very good about this card, and you'll see it in the gameplay as well. He's got 89 finishing, 86 shot power and long shots with 85 volleys, 82 penalties and 9 free kicks. Not bad at set players. Passing-wise, for a winger, this is unbelievable. Even for a cam, this is for any player, it's unbelievable. 94 vision, 95 crossing, 94 short pass, 92 long pass, and 92 care. The dribbling, it's there, it's responsive, it's fantastic in game. With the 5-star skills to boot as well. He's very, very, what's the word? Dude, it's early morning here. He's like with it. You know what I'm saying? He's with it at all times. Very responsive. And that's great about the card. I have a dribble that's always responsive on each and every single button input. Fantastic. 91 agility, 88 balance, 96 reactions and ball control, 98 dribbling, great composure, and 91. It's a physicality category that he lacks on a lot. He's got 82 stamina. That's not going to be an issue. I know what you guys are going to say. 70 is an issue, but 82, it's not much ahead of 70. That's not an issue. It's with his work rates, man. He's not going to track back. Simple as that. He's got medium-low work rates. He's not going to track back. And what he does is he'll go forward every time you win the ball. Simple as that. But not even to basically sprint. He's not going to get into a sprint to get forward and help you attack. So his 82 stamina is fine. He is very weak, though. Player traits, he's got power free kick and flare. Flare's a good one. Power free kick. It might work in this game. Honestly, free kicks for me, I think I've scored 2 this year. I'm not very good at them. As for the icon profile, Botafogo, 608 games. That is insane, man. 608 games for Botafogo in 12 years. And then I think he had like a season where he just, well, by the looks of that, he went around a different amount of clubs. Corinthians Junior, Flamengo for a season, and Osaria. So I'm guessing that's all in the same season. No idea. So what we're going to do now is review said card, Mr. Garrincha, and see what he's like in game. Let's get in that gameplay. So here we go into the gameplay. This guy was great for me, man. He was a very, very refreshing player. Basically a breath of fresh air is basically what I'm trying to say. But yeah, he was very responsive, great on the dribble. He would get forward when I did want him to get forward. Normally this would be triggered by something I did earlier in the possession, maybe a 1-2 with Garrincha to start things off, and then look for him running down the right-hand side, because that's where I played him as well. I played a 4-2-2, and he was like the right cam in the 4-2-2, so he was like playing on the right-hand side, but more advanced. So I'd have him in the attacking areas when I was attacking, because it's pointless having him like lower down the pitch. Obviously, you need to slow it down to get him on the last man. Naturally, you will get there over time, but sometimes you just need to slow down your possession play, or your counter-attack, and allow him time to get into space on the right-hand side. And normally he goes undetected. Honestly, his positioning is very, very good in this game. And he did score quite a few goals, quite a few assists as well. overall, felt absolutely amazing. Review done, guys, review done. But now you see the player information on the left-hand side, even the value as well. We haven't spoken about the value, right? He's 17 tokens. At the end of this review, I'll tell you whether I believe, personally, that he is or isn't worth the tokens. I'm also going to tell you whether he is or isn't worth the coins for the transferable version. Right now, it's between 1.2 minimum and 1.4 maximum. Now, for a prime Garrincha, prime icon, Brazilian attacker, it's not too bad, especially with 5-star skills. Look at the other 5-star skills, Brazilian attackers, you've got Kaká and Ronaldinho. Obviously, Pelé, Ronaldo as well. But I think you've also got Rivaldo, but he's not 5-star skills. Socrates is not 5-star skills. He's 5-star weak, personally. I believe so anyway. So you've got a lot of Brazilian attackers on this game. And this one is one of the more expensive Brazilian attackers. As opposed to, like, the Socrates and Rivaldos. So he's a little bit more expensive, but he's that little bit more better. He's actually really good in this game. He's crossing. Honestly, both feet as well. You just seen a left-foot cross there by Garrincha. It's inch perfect every single time. And I loved it. Absolutely loved it, because he put it on a plate for any attacker to run in and header it. And it was every single time as well. That assist to Thierry Henry there. Nice little finish by TT Henry. And by the way, that's the mid version of Henry. If you want to see reviews of any of these cards, please let me know in the comments. And I'll get round to the next icon swap. Garrincha on the ball. Dude, if that one would have went in, I might have cried. That was an excellent strike. So he definitely has the ability to score from a multitude of different angles and be effective in front of goal, no matter the chance. This one's a tap-in, by the way. I don't know how his keeper was saving this many chances, even like off the bar and stuff like that, and then we tap it into an empty net. Positioning is key. So let's run through his pros then. You can see that in the bottom left-hand side. Pace, agility. That kind of comes in there too as well. Now, Pace is fast off the ball, which is fantastic, but he's also fast on the ball as well. Not only in direct sprints, in his movements, which makes him feel ultra responsive, ultra agile, which already is. He's got great agility. But the thing is, agility, acceleration, dribbling, that makes you pretty much a speed dribbler. If you've got the ball control to boot as well, fantastic. And he's got 96, he's got good balance as well. The thing is, if he does get caught on your dribbles, you go near an opposition player. Unfortunately, he's not going to come out the victor in the 50-50, simply because he doesn't have the aggression to instantly challenge back if he does lose the ball, in almost like a bundle, so to speak. And, yeah, he's just not very good. It's strength-wise. He's got no upper body strength or anything like that. So what I do is just basically evade your opponent at all costs and utilize your skills to get into more advantageous areas. It is very, very good. Honestly, he's very evasive, so the strength doesn't come into it too much. His dribbling is sensational, 5-star skills, 4-star weak, but you love to see that. His shooting is immaculate at times. I had quite a few chances over the 4 games I played with Garrincha. Majority of the times he was putting into the empty net. Very, very nice. As he does run off celebrating, guys. The cons, strength, movements. I just want to touch on that a little bit more in the summary, so let's get into that. So here we go, lads. This is the summary. Now, we see nothing on the right-hand side of this card, simply because we're in the bit where you can actually get the Garrincha. And as you see, 17 tokens. He is the most expensive. Teams coming in with 9 and 8. That's 17. I don't even know why I went into that. But overall, he is a very good card. A very, very good card. I wouldn't say he's, like, exceptional. He's a must-do, you know what I'm saying? He's a very good card. But this brings different problems, because you look at this card and you think, is it worth grinding 17 tokens when potentially we could have different combinations of packs and players? Or do I go all in and get this one card? Will it be worth that one shot, the one opportunity? This is everything I ever wanted. For one moment, would I capture it? Or I just let it... I don't know why I'm doing M&M looks. But anyways, Garrincha. Do I think he's worth it? Personally, for the 17 tokens, no. If he was more like the... And I'm actually going to lowball this guy as well. Not literally like low blow like in wrestling or anything like that. But lowballing. Basically, if he was like Thierry Henry's tokens, which... I just want to have a little skate through here. What was like Thierry Henry's? Cafu? 11, like if he was around this kind of region, for like Stoichkov and stuff like that, like Javi, I get him. Personally, I would get him straight up. And I don't know why I backed out that page, but I get him straight up. I literally go in, get him, happy days. I've got a Garrincha in my team. But the thing is, he's not. He is 17, and in my personal opinion, I reckon that is vastly too high. Vastly too high. Even like... Nah, it's too high. It's simply too high. I'm trying to kind of fathom it in my mind whether it would be worth it. No. we've got lots of players in that position on this game right now that, well, definitely that move better than Garrincha. Garrincha's positioning is fantastic. Movement, not sure. You've got to kind of trigger earlier in the move, or you've got to hold up the ball to get him into position. Now, this could be great if you're used to playing that type of style, where you counter-attack to a certain position, hold up the ball, play a little bit of possession, then counter-attack again. It's almost like it's stopping the counter-attack, then a resumption. If you play that style, you'll love this card. But still, I don't think it would be personally worth 17 tokens. So we're going to get into the overall rating and stuff right now. For me personally, overall rating, 321, 9.3. He's a very good card. He's a prime as well. And he will give you results should you get the card. There's no doubt in this guy's ability. It's there for all to see. I think he is restricted by a lot of different things that's got going on in the card. 1, the medium-low work rates. 2, the strength and stuff like that. It's not that great. He's not very combatant whatsoever. But what he's got going for him is fantastic. He's a sensational passer of the ball, crosser of the ball, distributor of the ball, very creative as well. And his crosses are amongst the best on the game. Honestly, you put a cross in with Garrincha, and if you've got like a decent striker that's aerially competent, and they're like running onto the ball to bang into the back, they're going to do it. They're going to do it because his crosses are well weighted and basically perfect. Pace-wise, sensational as well. Honestly, he's got nothing wrong with him too much. But still, don't believe he's worth the tokens. As for the enjoyment, he's actually getting one more than the 9.3. He's got a 9.4 for myself. Very enjoyable card. Had fun with this card. I generally have fun with this card. It's an enjoyable experience on FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. And as for the value for coins, this is literally just his transfer value you see on his left-hand side. Minimum of 1.2, maximum of 1.4, 8.2. If you paid the 1.2, you'd get your value over time. The thing is, I think there's better options out there. Simple as that, simple as that. So even with the value of this prime being not quite low, not too high, I still don't believe it's worth it. And I'll say it again. Tokens 17? Not for me, pals, not for me. Too many tokens. Simply too many tokens. If he was half of that, thumbs up, get him done. But it's the majority of your tokens. Nah, there's better combinations out there. And we're going to review all the other icon potentials. Guys, thank you very much for joining me on this one of Garrincha 17. When it does come down to tokens. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'm trying to press the right stick in again for a more picture. He's got the picture. But guys, that's going to be it for the first review of the day. Hope you guys did enjoy. Once again, apologies for not uploading last night. I felt ill earlier in the night. And by the time I didn't feel ill, because that's what normally happens when you're ill and then not ill. Yeah, basically, I wasn't very well last night. I couldn't get it out in time. This morning, this one's out. And I'm working on the other ones coming today as well. Thank you very much for watching. Like and comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one, lads.